Hey, welcome everybody to FunkyBrims Live tonight. It is May the 28th. Time's flying this year.
And I'm Sarah.
And I'm Chris. FunkyBrims, Funktify.
Hey. Yeah. And I'm going to go share it. And you guys, the code just popped up, so you can see the code and the discount and get ready for some new caps.
Can you make these live too?
Oh, yeah.
And we'll be making these live here just shortly. All the new ones tonight. So we'll give everybody a quick look here, and we'll kind of get into everything. This is the newest masterpiece, the Masterpiece Picasso, which will be live any moment now. And give everybody a quick look at it here. I really like this one. This is going to be kind of a blue linen material that you can see there. And then this plaid has some nice texturing to it. It's got some of the same blue running through it in those. And so this is the Masterpiece Picasso. Of course, nice light summer weight for everything. So we'll get back and take a closer look at that here in just a little bit. But wanted to kind of give that a quick show. So is it
Lexington also live?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Lexington live, and then the Ladies Cap live as well. So Shane Doyle says, going to try live 80 and see if it hits. That's funny. So again, we're FunkyBrims. We are located in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, which is a suburb right outside of Tulsa in the downtown area. And you can also find us at funkybrims.com. There's going to be a little code over that says live. And then there's also QR codes in one corner or another, which should take you directly to all the caps that are on the live tonight. And so let's see here. We did notice, there we go. Need to put the banner there. Do you have a code live 10 for 10% off all clothing and caps tonight? So probably won't work on this very last one, but anyone that's looking at t-shirts, shirts, hats, anything like that from the Hills collections and the older collaborations, all of that stuff, the code should work on that one. And so, yeah, we'll kind of get into it a little bit, but say hello to everybody. We'll wait for everyone to get on just a little bit here. Austin, Jennifer, Rod, say hello to everybody tonight. So are they all live now?
Mm-hmm.
All live now. So we'll go through and share this into some other groups.
Yeah.
And we'll get going. So did get a shipment in on the FunkyBrims line. So hadn't had anything new on the FunkyBrims line non-collaboration for a little bit since the Michelangelo. And so this is one that we've been waiting on for a little bit here. So again, that's a pretty good look at it right there. So the Masterpiece Picasso, which is going to be this one here. And so we'll kind of take a closer look at it here. You can kind of see that's a really pretty plaid. This one here is going to have, again, some of that same blue in it. It's got kind of a blue linen there. Brim's going to be made out of the same thing, and just sort of the overall alternating patchwork pattern, kind of similar to what we did in the Gothic and some of the early ones that we did. So, and also I should have mentioned, keep the comments coming. We will be giving away a little package at the end, which will be one of our new Mucrose caps of your choice, and one of our new whiskey glasses that has the FunkyBrims down in the bottom. Cool. Got a little logo on the side and all of that. So yeah, so that's the package that will be given away a little bit later. So let's see. Shane said Live 10 didn't work on his order. Live 10 should be working on everything except for these very, very latest ones.
Yeah, so if you've ordered the new ones.
So it wouldn't be on the very newest one, but should be working on everything else. So if you want to check that real quick for me, that would be great. So yeah, keep any questions coming. So yeah, Austin had you at whiskey. Yeah, I got some nice whiskey glasses. We'll show those later, but we'll do one of those whiskey glasses and a Mucrose cap of your choice a little bit later. So like I said, we did get some in. We're going to be kind of rolling them out a little bit here. So this is the Masterpiece Picasso. We'll grab that and look at it again a little bit later. But we also have the Lexington check, which is going to be this one right here. I really like this one. We've been having some requests for red, white, and blue. And so we'll kind of show this here. Not a ton of red in there, but it is certainly red, white, and blue. This is a nice sort of Prince of Wales check, nice British. This is a really high-end material that they had there. This is going to be 61% linen, 39% cotton. But you can see it does have the red, whites, and blues. They did a great job of matching it up, as always, getting the patterns all matched up, all that kind of stuff. So
but something you can wear all year round, not
something
like
you
just
can
4th
wear
of
all
July.
year round. Absolutely. This is not, certainly would work for 4th of July. That's probably a better look at it, but certainly one of those kind of caps you could wear any time of the year, nice and thin, summer weight. I really like this one. So Lexington, kind of playing in a little bit here as we're starting to look for July 4th and the 250th anniversary and all that. And we're going to have a lot of caps coming for that one. But name this one after Lexington. The history buffs, probably there was other skirmishes or whatever, but most people would tell you the battle at Lexington was the first battle of the Revolutionary War. So I thought it was a nice little sort of throwback there. And there's also a Lexington in England as well. So, nice British fabric here and all of that. So there we go. Shane all browned out. Yeah, there's some nice summer browns as well.
Do you measure women's heads for caps the same as men's?
You do. Absolutely. Yes. Just exactly the same. What you're really looking to measure, I mean, your head, kind of wherever the cap's going to be, is the same.
Where the creases on your head.
Yeah, where the creases on my head there. So one that's a little tight. You gotta, most caps, I always work with them a little bit. I never get one straight out of the box and just put it on my head and say, this is exactly what I want it to feel like. I end up stretching it a little bit or doing something with it and all that sort of stuff. So there we go.
Both of those are gorgeous.
This is the Lexington check.
So it is not, the discount code, guys, is not going to work on the new drops that are happening tonight.
Right. Yep.
Right.
So we just priced these to sell. So yeah, the 10% won't work on the Lexington and won't work on the Masterpiece Picasso, but should work on all of the Hales collabs that are out there. If there's any of those you're looking for, anything like that as well. So yeah, and we do still have some Oasis out there, and
we got a women's hat dropping today.
We got a women's hat dropping. Yeah. I know. I'm just waiting for you to come over and show it. So overall, on the somebody asked what the material was on the Masterpiece Picasso. Overall, it has some poly in it, and then linen and cotton. So. These kind of materials, this one has a little bit of shine and sheen to it. I'm not going to say there's anything, it's borderline metallic on there.
Give one break for just a minute.
Okay.
You do not need on live 15 and live 10 to both be live.
Do what?
You don't need both those codes.
Right. Yeah. Live 10 tonight. Somebody asked, make a quick video with the cap structure. I think we've done that before, but we'll do that again. We may bring it in and show it live on one of the lives as well, too. So. There we go. Must have said, if you will, also. So,
boom.
When you're ready, you can come show that women's cap off for us.
Wow. And this is called the Garden Rose, correct?
The Garden Rose, yes.
The Rose Garden, if you will. Okay, so this one is super cute, guys. I've worn this one all day. It matched my dress perfectly. And this is the kind of cap that we usually make for the women. So it has the green thing right here. It has the band. It is a green brim. And then we have this kind of pinkish, it's pink, right?
Yeah, it's a pink check with the green, same green inside it. So it just matches up real.
But it does have elastic back here. So you can have a little give. So I'm a 58 and these are sized, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, so these are sized. And so I could probably do a 57. Because it has a little elastic, but I like it that way so I can wear my hair up. So most women are like that. They're maneuvering their hair every single day, especially if you have curly hair. So, you could just stick to the same normal sizes that you would get if you're a woman, whatever it is. It does match my hair, actually. I really liked this one. And we went with the whole rose thing because we've got the kind of flower thing here. And then obviously the stem or whatever. It's super cute.
Garden and the rose. There you go.
Yeah, it's really cute. Cute for summer. Great gift item. It's a really adorable one, actually, that we should have done it for Mother's Day because it's really...
Yeah.
We like it. So anyway, and
that was a
it's going well.
pink material you picked out, and then we
Yeah.
found the green to go with it, and but that pink was one that
Yeah.
caught your eye real fast.
Of course it did. So anyway,
there we go.
There it is.
So there it is, the Garden Rose. That one is going to be $80. So yeah, great ladies cap there. So yeah, kind of watching the comments there. Again, keep the comments coming. Every comment's an entry into a drawing. At the end, we'll be giving away a Mucros hat of your choice, and then also one of our new whiskey glasses from FunkyBrims.
Do you want me to go get one?
Yeah, we'll go get one of those. We'll show those off.
Yeah.
Those are out there for sale as well. Of course, somebody said we need a men's cap in that scheme as well, right? We didn't end up doing that one in the men's, but we should have. And so the name of the one Sarah has on, Mike, is called the Garden Rose. So Garden Rose by FunkyBrims. And so there we go. And so, yeah, she did a good job designing that one. Jay, the VW bus for sale is the VW bus for sale. You know, my sort of orientation is everything's got a price. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's not necessarily mine, though.
Right. I've tried to sell those to different people several times, and we'll see. So, yeah, this sticker's in a bad place. I'm going to take it off.
Do you want me to work on it for a minute?
Nah, I can kind of show it off there.
Okay.
There was a sticker on the bottom, but FunkyBrims whiskey glass. You can kind of see Mr. Funky there, and then you see the FB in the bottom. The FunkyBrims logo down there as well. So those are $22. Be giving one of those plus a Mucros cap away to a winner at the end. So keep the comments coming, and we'll kind of keep on going a little bit here. We've got several new ones, so I keep seeing comments. Are the disco balls in that Volkswagen for sale? Absolutely, yes. They are over there. Yes, we sell a lot of disco balls over there.
That's literally my container for the disco balls. We could not figure out how to display them, and so we bought a car. That's that's really what happened.
Somebody asked, the Lexington plaid is that one is going to be 61% linen and 39% cotton. So there is not a flat cap to match it this time. We'll do that when we can. This material right here, we really liked, really wanted to do a cap in it, but we used all that there was on, if you think about it, the same material that is used to make one flat cap can make about two of these newsboys kind of laid out like this. And so we either had to make flat caps and make a lot fewer of the newsboys or just make newsboys only this time. So we went ahead and just made extra of the newsboy masterpieces. So we have those, but there's not a flat cap this time. On the next one, there will be. On the next one, there will be another flat cap to go with that material there. So,
all right. So how much for the different caps?
So yes, the Masterpiece Picasso is $84. The Lexington Check which is the one I have on, is $86. This one is, again, a little bit more of a premium material. Pay a little bit more for it because this is just one of those really nice materials on the Lexington. It's got a little bit of texture to it. Just one of those really nice. And again, it does have some red, white, and blue. But it's one of those that you could wear year round, if you will, as well. And there I said it. I heard myself start coming out. So yeah, super excited about these. And you got a lot of great stuff coming. Going to have the whole 4th of July drop collaboration with Hales coming before too long as well. A couple of different pins for that. Got some pictures coming. We did a custom patchwork for 4th of July, just like we did St. Patrick's Day. And so those those will be coming really soon. Those should all be in. I think we talked about before that there's going to be some blue collar series from Hales that we're going to do some summer ones, some short sleeves. You guys have seen, I think Colin was wearing it on one of the lives. And so we're going to have some caps to go with that one as well. So there we go. Austin said, do you have a favorite Masterpiece cap so far, or do you choose to not pick favorites? They're all awesome. Yeah, I wouldn't. I would say I don't have a favorite. Actually, I think we like them all, and so that's just it is one of those. It kind of depends on what you're wearing. So Are these lightweight for summer, the Picasso and the Lexington? Yes, these are very much lightweight, going to be mainly linen and all that sort of thing. So question, how often do you update the one-off wall and will you do another? And so that's a really interesting question, one-offs. And so we got an opportunity, which I think we're going to take advantage of. That's not going to be here like next week or something like that. But, you know, some of those one-offs from Alfonso, we've got a chance to buy a whole container load.
Shipment container.
A shipment container. So we're talking like 5,000 or 6,000 caps when it's all said and done, from all seasons and all that stuff, everything from, you know, Panamas to, you know, all kinds of brimmed caps to pork pies to all the kind of caps that we're used to seeing from them. Some of them will have full size runs. Some of them will only have a few. You know, those of you that are kind of in the center of the size range, you know, a good chunk of these are going to be ones that are sort of salesman samples and that kind of stuff. So there's going to be a lot of 58s, 59s, but you know, we'll have a lot of one-offs, and you know, we'll just kind of go through those, and you know,
we'll figure out what to do with them once we see what we're dealing with.
You know, do it seasonally and all that stuff, but we'll kind of load them all in the warehouse and can open some boxes and bring them out, and it'll probably take a while to get all through them, but it could be a lot of fun, I think. I mean, I'm excited. You know, Alfonso, I think this is just sort of extras they've had from each of like the last 3 or 4 years. I know looking through the list of it, there's even some from this current spring and summer that's in there. And, you know, so we'll...
it'd be cool, actually.
It'll be a lot of fun. Just, you know, when we say container, we're talking about a big container like goes on the back of a semi truck and all that stuff, and it'll float over here in the water and all that kind of stuff. So it's going to take a little bit.
It's going to take some thought.
It's going to take some thought, but that should be fun.
I don't see how it's fitting in my warehouse either, but we'll see.
We'll just move everything out of the way and put a shipping container in there.
Yeah, right. I feel like it's like one of those things where it's like the Storage Wars, where like you buy the storage unit, but you don't know what you're getting.
Right. No, there's definitely some of that. Well, they sent me like a 60-something page PDF of all of like 2,000 or 3,000 of them that are all spring and summer with exactly the size runs and everything. So
oh wow, I don't have the ability to even look at that. Like that's not.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
I'll be like, here, let's hope for the best.
So yeah,
we'll put them in the bug. So
let's recap for a second, and let's move on to some other new ones. So this one I have on right now is the Lexington check.
Dwayne said, "Can someone say mystery boxes?" Exactly, Dwayne. Right. Mystery boxes for days. We don't even know what we're sending you.
We could do a fun mystery box of just sight unseen.
Yeah.
Just Alfonso only. Come up with the right price for it and put 2 or 3 of them in there. That's just, this is going to be your size random, whatever we get. So that could be a way to do it as well. And then this one is the Masterpiece Picasso. So again, this one's a little bit more subtle. I would say it's you know, like one of the first, well, the first masterpiece we did was this one last year, which was the Vincent after Van Gogh. And so you kind of see it's obviously different colors, but same general kind of idea there. And I'm never going to get that back up there tonight, so we'll just throw it over here. But this is the Masterpiece Picasso. Again, got the blues, got the kind of gray with a little bit of tan in it and some definite blue. You kind of look in that, you can see that same blue in there in that plaid as well. So I really like this cap. I think it's a great looking cap. And so that is the Masterpiece Picasso. Real quick, we have had this question for several weeks in a row, somebody wanting to see the Starry Night. And I said, all we got in the Starry Night is a size 55, and I couldn't find it and all that kind of stuff. So enough questions about the Starry Night that we actually did a restock on the Starry Night. Even though it's not exactly that time of year, this is going to be a little bit more of a fall-winter cap, but just some reason, a lot of people were really interested in the Starry Night the last few weeks, and we sold some of them. But we did a restock. We did a big restock on a lot of things this week, but this is the Starry Night. It's out there, at least at the start of this, and all the sizes. You can see it's almost like a velvet or something. It's got some texture to it, and you rub it one way, it looks one color. You rub it the other way, it looks a different color.
That's really cool.
Really cool fabric. Let's see what this is. This is going to be, this is 100% cotton. Made in Italy, hologram, all that stuff. But The Starry Night is $54. That Live 10 code will work on that. And so, again, all these prices are shipping included, but that's the Starry Night, and that one is out there and restocked this week. Along those same lines, restocked this week, we did the Hawaiian Night, kind of on a night sort of thing, but nice summer one here. And I will tell you, this is one that we had last year. We restocked it several times last year. We literally bought all the rest of them they had. So this is it. This will be the last restock on this one, but this one is the Hawaiian Night, $56. Code will work on that. But, kind of take a look and kind of see. It's just nice sort of tropical patterns with the black background. This one is 100% cotton as well. This one will have the thin summer liners. It's obviously a summer cap, but so this one is out there, the Hawaiian Night.
Is the Picasso out yet?
Yes, the Picasso is out. Oh, is it out?
Yeah, is it here? Is it out?
Yeah.
It's gone? Or is it available?
You made it live, right?
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought we were talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I just got like 4 questions all of a sudden on if the Picasso is out. And I was like, I think that's what we're talking about, right?
Picasso is live.
Okay. And how much is it?
Picasso is $84. Lexington check is $86.
Okay.
So,
sorry, I think there's a delay on my questions. And so I was like, what did I do?
Gotcha. Also going through this week, we've had this one before, the shade in black. So the shade is a nice, this particular one is going to have some cotton and spandex in it. But you kind of see the thing about the shade is that they are SPF 40+. It's going to block some sun there. Still got a mesh liner inside it. So just a nice summer cap, really thin, everything. So this one is the shade in black. And that one is $56 by Hologram. 2 new ones in the shade this week. We have the shade in beige, which is going to be this one right here. And so we'll kind of get it on under here a little bit. It's definitely a beige, got a little brown to it, but pretty light. And got a little bit of texture to it. I'm trying to get it in a good place. There's probably the best place for it in terms of getting to take a look at it. But there you go. This is a shade in beige, same sort of thing. Got a mesh liner inside. It's got the SPF. The fabric is going to block some sun off the top. Don't let anything go through it. This one's got just a little bit of sort of texturing to it. So there's the shade in beige, new this week. And then we also have the shade in navy blue, which is going to be this one right here. Again, same kind of thing, mesh liner inside, SPF, all that good stuff. We'll put this one on for a little bit. And
so
these
all
are nice,
of these are stretchable, correct? Every single one.
Yes.
Yes. So we can stretch them usually one size if you put it in the notes.
Yep. So get at least one there. Let's see. Any questions coming through there? So again, this is just this one is going to be a split flat cap version, layout, and again has the SPF in it. So the shade in beige.
And the codes will not work on the new hats that are tonight, but they'll work on everything else.
Yeah, they'll work on all the hologram ones. It's just the Picasso and the Lexington
and the hat on my head.
Yep, and the hat on your head. Yep.
Can't think of the name. Garden Rose.
Garden Rose.
Yes, we will stretch them for customers. Yeah. So all you have to do is put in your notes when you make the order that you need it stretched, and we can stretch it one size.
Yep, absolutely. So yeah, just put it in the notes there. If there's anything that you're needing, put it in the notes there, and we'll get it stretched on there for you. Let's see. Who was the artist that Ed Harris played years ago? He played the part of a famous artist. That would be a great future masterpiece inspiration. Yeah, I don't know. I have to look that one up. Well, the Starry Night 58 stretched into a 59 Philip Corbino asked, and yes, it certainly will. And then, we've also got a few more Starry Nights on the way as well. Randall asked the question, I've been asked quite a few times, do I keep one of everything for your personal collection? I do not keep one of everything. I've got one from at least one of them from every drop. And so, the Wall of Fame behind me, if you will, has got at least one from every drop. It got at least one from every drop, but we don't necessarily keep, one of every variation. Sarah keeps some of them. And then I keep some at home that I don't have up here too. But
I mean, we don't have enough heads to wear them all. That's the thing.
yeah.
So sometimes like we can't keep them. We finally got to a place where we couldn't keep every single one, I think.
Right.
We tried.
Right.
And then it's like, this is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And then some of you guys wanted. I mean, you guys know who wear the same size as me. Sometimes you're like, hey.
And Chris can't resist a sale.
It's been sitting there for a little bit, and so, but there was actually a couple of these we didn't have because we'd sold the last one, and so we worked to get some of them back and all that. So, will the American flag magnetic pin be back in stock? I did not realize it was out of stock, and so we will.
That's an easy one to get back in.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah. Which one? The magnetic?
The magnetic American flag one, yeah. And somebody's asking who made the shades. That is Hologram. So it's Hologram Paris. And those are actually, let's see, I don't want to say the wrong thing, but I want to say that these particular holograms are made in Portugal. Yes, all the shades are made in Portugal. Mr. Horton said he missed the Starry Night. And so, yes, you were one of the ones. So yeah, your Starry Night, when these came in, we got your package loaded up. And so you already got one on the way. But this is the Starry Night right here. Great cap, great fall, winter cap. If you're not going too far, it's a very unique fabric. Cause again, it's one of those where you can kind of like velvet or something. You can kind of change it. It looks gray. Things are kind of leaning one way and looks blue when it's leaning the other way. So just kind of has an interesting texture to it. Let's see. I'm still on the hunt for a live wire purple. Yeah, a lot of people are on the live wire purple. This one right here, I think you're talking about the flat cap version. Yeah, I definitely have one of those up here. Let's see. Any other questions coming, Sarah?
I'm trying to do a few other things at the same time. So
all right. Well, let me.
Can you show me some of the American hat makers hats? We can look at some of those. Will you get more of the Starry Nights?
Yes, we are. We are going to. We're going to put in an order of Starry Night and get some more in as well. I don't know how they sell tonight, but I think we actually already have some on order as well. Let's see.
Who makes the shade? Did you say that?
The shade is made by Hologram.
Boom.
Boom. Dolores is asking if we order a size 56, would you be able to pre-shrink it to a size 55, 54? I have never had great luck with the shrinking of the caps, but what we can do is if you put in the notes in there and request one of the hat sizers, we will be happy to put those on there as well.
Explain what a hat sizer is.
A hat sizer is a little piece of foam adhesive that goes in there that just kind of shrinks it down just a little bit.
It's like a ring sizer, but for a hat.
Exactly. Do I have any other masterpiece ideas? Well, the second one that came in this shipment this week that'll be dropping before too long is one idea. Like that one as well. And so, yeah, we got lots of ideas. But in time, let's see. Any chance for ladies 56 of the new cap? 56s may have already sold out on the ladies one. That's what I'm guessing.
Yeah, so, hang tight. Let me.
Yeah. Doug, any more Shaka or Cruiser collabs coming? Yes, absolutely. I got a number of those on the way.
So we have 57s in the ladies caps. So, if you're wanting a 56, same exact thing, we can send you the sizer inside of a 57.
Yeah.
And it'll kind of make it tighter on your head.
Yep. Hints on the July 4th collab. Yes, it's red, whites, and blues.
Oh my gosh. I knew that was going to come out of your mouth. I was waiting on that. That was a dad joke thing. Yeah. It was coming. I'm embarrassed for you.
You're embarrassed for me?
Yeah, well, not really. Doesn't bother me that bad,
yeah,
but still.
So, yeah. Yeah, Rob, just, be patient. The more Hales Cruisers are on the way. Going to have great July 4th drops as well. So lots of fun stuff coming.
We need a break in between a little bit on those drops so we can drop some of our own stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So wanted to see the liner on the masterpiece. There you go. This is going to be just it's a very thin, it's a cotton liner, but just extremely thin, extremely thin, lightweight summer cap is what that is. So let's see. Everyone saw that coming.
Yeah, Chris got jokes.
Little of the bad jokes there. So yeah, lots of red, whites, and blues. Couple of great pins coming with that. So yeah.
Does the Scally Bruiser small fit the same as the 56 collabs?
Yeah, it should be about the same. Yep, sure is. So cap of the week this week.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun. The essential linens. So the essential linen. These were new this year. These are going to be 100% pure linen from Italy, Italian linen. And so this one is the gray. So have an essential linen in gray, which kind of has a little bit of a silver look to it. These are normally $54. They are down to $44 this week, shipping included. With that code LIVE10, I'll take another $4 off. So that's going to put you just under $40, $39.60, something like that, shipping included for these. So that is the essential linen in gray. And then we also have the essential linen in blue, which is going to be this one right here. It's just going to look a little. This one is lighter blue. Like I said, it's all going to be linen, almost kind of a denim color on this one. So a little bit lighter. Some of the navies. So yeah, just nice caps to pick up. Again, under $40 shipped. And so there we go. Have we thought about doing a pin collaboration with the Masterpiece series? Yes, we have. It's going to take a little bit better timing, honestly, because it just takes a little bit to get those pins in. I mean, a lot of the pins that we've got a pretty good sequence going right now with the collaborations, but I'm already ordering the pins that are going to be on the November drops. So, we're looking, we're ordering these pins in some cases 6 months out. And so Mark asked, do we do Newsboys as cap of the week? Yes, we do. We actually did that just a couple of weeks ago. We had some Newsboys from Hologram that were the cap of the week. And so let's see, keep the questions coming, keep the comments. And if Sarah wants to, you want to show off the ladies version real quick again, and I'm going to go grab a couple of the American Hat Makers hats they were asking about earlier and show a couple of those while you're talking.
Okay.
So, there we go.
So here we are. I am wearing the garden rose, if you will. So here we go. It's pink on the top, and it's got some green that's coming right through it here. So it goes with this green brim here. It has the strap around. So this is the kind we talk about. Look at that. That's what it does. So you can push it forward or you can pull it back. Most of them I just pull back like that. This one was actually creased in a really cool way that I liked. And so I kept it like this. I'm really short down here. So where was he talking about? Somebody just asked to show the back of the Starry Night. This is the back of the Starry Night right here. It's starry. Boom. And yes, we will have more of those. So anyway, the women's hats, we do them not as often as the men's. It is a material issue. And so especially if we're doing the collabs, it's really hard to, if we take, there's so much material in the women's caps that if we take that for the women's caps, there'll be less for the men's. And we don't want to do that. So we kind of have to wait and it has to be the right balance. And I really try to pick the ones that I think are super cute. Like, some of them I don't feel like will look right as a women's hat. Especially if they're, a really dark or just kind of the color pattern is different. So I don't do that. So there's a few of them in between, but we have several of them coming this summer. And then the Mucros ones that we've ordered, it's kind of a flapper style cap. Those have sold amazingly well, especially in store. They are the cutest caps. And once you see them, it's amazing. So we've sold those really well. We've done a new reorder of those. So those colors plus additional colors that are coming in. So all those women's caps will be coming here in the next couple of weeks. I know I just got charged the tariffs for them, so they should have shipped. And so I'm pretty sure they'll be here. They're coming from Ireland. So yes, so Russell, the Mucros are being restocked. Are there any emerald green Newsboys coming?
Emerald green Newsboys.
Yeah, I don't think so, right? Do you have one?
Yeah. Well,
we'll see. We'll see what he says. I think he said these were $80. Ryan, the women's caps. And so the code tonight will not work on the new ones that we dropped today, but it'll work on everything else. And I think there's maybe 6 of these left. They went really fast. The women's caps go fast. But these are pretty cool. And it's the same thing again, if you need to get a size bigger on these, and because they're sold out, we can just put in the notes that you need the sizers, and we can throw those in. It's not a big deal for us. The same way exactly if you need it to be stretched. We don't stretch these because they have elastic in them, but the other caps we do stretch, and you just put that into the notes. So they're really nicely made. The fabric's amazing. These are Alfonso made through them again. And so it's custom caps. It's a whole thing. But the materials we picked out and designed. And so it was really neat for us to be able to get these made and get that going. You have a green?
Yep, I got a green to show here.
He has found a green. So let's see it. Dun,
yeah,
dun, dun.
Couple of
Here.
things. It's not exactly.
Well, that's nothing. Is that? Oh, okay. No, that's right. That's emerald, right?
Yeah, I'm just going to show the closest we have. So this one is not fully a newsboy, no button on top or whatever, but this is the contour in emerald green. And so this one is definitely your pure sort of emerald, if you will.
Matches the wall.
Matches the wall. And then this one is not an emerald, but this one is the Garrison in green. This is the summer Garrison in green. This one is sold out in a lot of sizes right now. We haven't restocked it. We had it restocked around St. Patrick's Day. A lot of them sold, and so we hadn't restocked it since then. But this is hologram, and so if you want one, we can get one in. Just message us or message the FunkyBrims page, and we can get it in. This one happens to be a 57. These are 50% linen, 50% cotton. So nice. It's not my size where I'd put it on, but all the summer Garrisons are really, really nice caps by hologram as well. So, and those are $62. Code would work on that. So that's probably the closest to the emerald right now, but we'll check on getting some more in. I know we have some more greens. And so Mike Hayes says, OKC game 6 starting. Let's go. So we had somebody just asked what those were again. So we had the contour in emerald green, which is one from last year, but we've restocked them this year. They got those in, I think, 4 or 5 colors. These are great. So they got a little
Down below. There you go. Did that unmute it?
All right, you guys should be able to hear me now.
How did you do that?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Can you guys hear us now?
1 second. There's gonna be a delay here. Sorry, we had to put the microphones back on. So just a second. There you go.
All right, so we're back now. All right, good deal.
Somehow we hit the button.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. So just a couple of things for American hat makers. If there's some you want to look at, we can get them out. We got some boaters in. These are straw out there. If you're interested in one of these, just kind of message us or message the page, and so it's not listed online.
A boater? That's what that's called?
Yeah, it's kind of a boater, the flat top there. This one is the Balboa in black. So this one is leather. Got a little bit taller there. Got to get the thing fixed on top there. But this is the Balboa. And then you guys have seen this one before, but I would be remiss not to show it as we're showing it. The Rocky, which is one of my favorite ones.
That's the favorite of anybody who comes in.
Favorite of anyone that comes in.
It
is when you see them. This is one of those. It's got the little pinch in front and just a sharp looking cap. This one comes in a black and brown version, and then it also comes in this wine version. So that one is the Rocky. So
Rocky.
Everybody likes that.
Yeah. Do we size up in the Balboa?
I'm wearing an extra large in all of them. I'm a 61 and I'm wearing an extra large in all of them. Okay. So
do we have the wool fedoras? Is that what that is right there?
The wool.
Yeah. Do we have a wool fedora?
We have a few of the wool fedoras of American hat makers. We haven't brought in a lot of wool yet, but if there's something particular you're looking for, just message us and we'll try to find it online. See, will the Ralph by Hologram be restocked in 61? So on holograms, there's some of them we're not going to restock because there's a lot of them. We've kind of run through them or whatever. If there's ever anything you're looking for in your particular, size, just message us. A lot of them we can get back, and so we can try to get it, and we'll let you know. So yeah, just let us know. I don't think that's one that we're going to be restocking in all the sizes, but we can get it for you. Kyle, at 57, I would do a medium. So asked what size would a 57 be in the Rocky.
And how much was the Rocky?
The Rocky is 200, I believe. Yep, Rocky is 200 even.
Will the Live 10 work on that?
Live 10 will work on that. All these American hat makers, this is handmade in the United States, super nice leather and all that sort of stuff. So let's see. The ones for somebody asked if we can get a Bristol plaid in a 60. The ones, especially from last year, that are the FunkyBrims line, we're not going to be able to restock any of those. We may have a smaller size that we can stretch, but no, those aren't. And I did see a question. Let's see. Sarah, can you grab me that far left one up there? Somebody was asking how similar. We did this Darcy check last year, and somebody was wanting to.
Here's somebody tall put this over here.
Somebody wanted to see the Darcy check next to this Lexington. Same kind of colors, but as you can kind of see there, they're fairly different patterns. So this one was the Darcy check from last year, all sold out now, and this one is the Lexington from this year. And so, yeah, you can kind of see those are not super close to each other, other than having the same general colors to it.
Do we have a pink rose pin for the garden rose? We don't over here, I don't think.
We do have some Boston Scally pins. We have the blood rose, and yeah, you may have a pink pin
I was thinking I might have one over across the street.
Let's see. Any other questions coming? Do you have anything made with hemp? I mean, we do have the straw, the Panama weaves. If you haven't seen those, hang on just a second here.
That's not hemp, though, I don't think. What is that? And it's still straw, but
right.
Same concept a little bit.
The closest thing we have, not exactly hemp, but the Panama weave has an aqua and a sand, so brown. So these are about as lightweight as they get. You can see through it. So these are hand woven Panama, just like a Panama fedora would be, and so those are there, and then they're finished in Italy for us. This one was dyed, and obviously this one's natural still, but nice caps there also.
So Matt asked, his wife is going crazy about her Mucros hat she received today. She's asking how pink is the pink one. Are we talking about the women's hats, I think, that are out there? Is that correct? Does that sound right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go grab it real quick and show you. Because it's a deep color. I think because of their location, I mean, it's Ireland, their colors are a little darker. I feel like they're not real bright.
Yeah, and we have done a restock order on the Mucros. Those are not in yet, but we're going to have a couple more the women's kind of flapper hats, flapper caps, and so a couple more of the styles on those, and so lots of stuff coming. Somebody asked what is the price on the Balboa, which is going to be this one, and that one's going to be 120. Again, that's leather. You can see it's unlined, and you got to see the leather inside, or you can if you were me. So yeah, you want to show that real quick?
Yeah. So Matt, this is the pink one right here. See the difference? I have pink on. And so their colors are a lot darker. It's a darker scheme. I mean, this is Ireland that they're coming from. So everything kind of has a more darker set. So it's not like a bright, it is more of a fuchsia, but it's still got so much dark stuff like kind of going on the hat that it's a darker style. And then in our restock that's coming, we're restocking all of these, but then also we have several other colors, and I think shades of pink also coming. Mm-hmm. There is one that is a light pink like this. I believe that one's coming. So just a heads up.
Yep. And so those should be around in the next week or so. And then we're also, we'll leave a little suspense, but we're bringing in a new hat maker, a new line.
The ones that were delivered.
The ones that were delivered today. So yeah, we haven't even got those out of the box yet.
I haven't seen those.
But whole new hat line coming in. We'll be showing off next week some of those, and so that'll be fun. So let's see. Boom, boom. Yeah.
She's growing good.
Good.
Yeah, those are super cool. Those caps are really nice from Mucros. Anyway, go ahead.
Lexington check. Somebody asked to see, just came on. Lexington check. This one is out there now. This one is going to be $86. Definitely a very summer hat. This one is 61% linen, 39% cotton, super thin lining, $86. And this is a really high-end material, kind of a British material there. It's got a little texturing to it, just a really pretty one when you see it up close. And again, they did a great job of matching up all those lines and all that sort of stuff.
So if you're size 62, what should you get in the Mucros?
Double X, so XXL. So yeah, they generally are going to be 56, 58, 60, 62.
Yep.
And then the masterpiece Picasso. So this one right here. Let's see, somebody asked, we're going to be doing only one in-person event around St. Patrick's Day. So yeah, I think that's the plan right now. Those of you here locally, we have some other sort of things that just kind of have some music and that kind of stuff on the weekends every once in a while. Yeah, so Jay, if you're 5960, I would probably do a large. I think you'd be okay either way. And I will show you, let's see, on all of these kind of leather ones, we will send you out a pack, and one of the ways that you adjust sizes on these is this right here. This Velcro's in and out. You can see this is a pretty thin one. This is the standard one, but we have packages that have thicker sort of bands on there that just Velcro in all this the same way. So you can get little thicker ones and sort of adjust the size that way also. So if you need any help with that, just let us know.
Masterpiece has dropped.
The masterpiece has already dropped, Mr. Hardy. So check it out. It's out there. And so this masterpiece that I got on right now, which is the Picasso, is out there and live right now. Live 10 will not work on the Lexington either. Should not be working on the Lexington. Should not.
But you can use, like, if you have any rewards points. And
rewards points, all that kind of stuff would work. Yeah. So.
Dolores is looking at Broken Arrow hotels. There's a lot of hotels around here in the Rose District. It would be a lot of fun if you do come down here. I think Papa Bear is on here somewhere. They were here today, and it's really cool down here. The Rose District is a really amazing place, and of course you can go to my store and Chris's store.
Yep, absolutely. So Masterpiece Picasso is nearly all gone now, they say.
Let me look.
Yeah.
Let me look. Let us see.
Only 62 left in the Masterpiece.
Wow.
I go back and forth. I think I have a 61 for myself right now. I can wear a 61 or a 62. So Leather care kits. We do, and it's not a whole kit, but we do have some boot butter. It's the same Hayden with the beard oils and beard butters we do. He makes a boot butter as well, which I've put on all of my leather ones, and they do a great job.
Yeah.
So
we are looking into a leather kit, though.
Yep, we sure are.
You can use the boot butter. Same concept.
Yep. Giveaway tonight, so keep the comments coming. Well-timed question, Mr. Braswell. It is a Mucrose cap of your choice and one of the. Can you hand me that real quick? And one of our whiskey glasses. So FunkyBrims whiskey glass. Also got a little FunkyBrims there at the bottom. So we'll be giving one of those and a Mucrose cap of your choice to the winner.
What you say?
What you say? Does the boot butter taste good on toast? I do not know. I will let you try that, like Jesse, and let us know what you think on that.
It's so nasty.
Yeah, Dwayne, Broken Arrow is a nice little town. It is. It's not super little. Those of you who didn't make it, Broken Arrow is a suburb of Tulsa, about 200,000 people or so, just in Broken Arrow alone. And so, yeah, nice, big enough, but kind of down here in the downtown area where we're at, you kind of get lost down here and forget there's anything else kind of going around, if you will.
Yeah, we live down here, so it's a little different. So we are not saying it's edible. Gross.
Yeah, no, do not.
Oh, cool.
Our legal department has said to make it clear it is not edible.
Jamon, I think that's his name, is going to make the trip from Atlanta.
All right.
That'll be awesome. I've driven to Atlanta.
We have driven.
Yeah, it's a pretty good drive.
We drove up to Atlanta from where were we? We were in.
Well, that's when we were in Florida.
We were in Florida, yeah.
Flight
got canceled out of Jacksonville. We were down on Amelia Island and had to drive up to Atlanta to try to get away. So
what show was filmed down here? So there's a lot that gets filmed here. There's a lot getting filmed in Broken Arrow. There's a lot that gets filmed in Tulsa. So the Lowdown is being filmed in Tulsa. Tulsa King was obviously filmed in Tulsa. A movie called Horrified was filmed here in Broken Arrow just this last fall that used our props from FunkyBrims and FunkyBrims.
Be some FunkyBrims hats in that movie.
Yeah, if it ever goes out, it'll have it. Yeah. And then I think there's one called Fly Over right now. I'm actually on the board that approves the filming that goes on down here. So there's some cool stuff that's going on.
There was a movie called Broken Arrow with John Travolta.
It was not,
but it was not filmed here, and it wasn't about this Broken Arrow.
No, but I love John Travolta, so I watch that movie a lot actually. But it's not about here.
Yeah. Oh, The Outsiders. That's set in Tulsa.
The Outsiders, right? That's Tulsa.
S.E. Hinton lived in Tulsa. That's if you went to middle school here or whatever, everybody read and watched the Outsiders.
Yeah, Tulsa is on the first 48. Yes, it is. There's a lot of weird stuff down there, I guess.
Yeah. All right. So let's see. Yeah, Tulsa King actually casting call in Detroit, huh? I guess it's moving around a little bit. They actually filmed quite a bit of that in Oklahoma City too.
Yeah, that's true.
But they just tore down the sound. They had a great soundstage in Oklahoma City for shooting movies or whatever, and they just demoed that whole thing for the new Thunder Arena. So
it's getting wild and crazy out here, my friends.
Yeah.
Dolores said she's going to fly down from Pennsylvania. Yeah, I drove to Pennsylvania actually from here. That is a long drive, my friend. I would take the plane.
There is a gray herringbone newsboy in the Bill Gerald mystery box. A slim profile. Yes, all of the newsboys we're going to have in that hologram, that is going to be a slim profile one as well.
Yeah. Oklahoma City's about an hour and a half.
Yeah. So close enough to go catch a finals game next week.
Yeah. Don't tell me where we're going back. And no, not to be confused with Broken Bow. It is not Broken Bow. Broken Bow is about 3.5 hours from here. So. All right, boys.
All right. I think that is it for tonight. Appreciate everybody jumping on the Picasso. Certainly don't sleep on the Lexington either. I'm not going to forget our giveaway winner. And
do you ever sew patches on?
Do I ever sew patches on? Not necessarily sew patches. Hold on just a second.
Oh man.
You got to jump up here for a second. I got to go get.
Okay.
Yeah.
He does not sew, my friends. I would not ask him to do those things. But he has something that he's going to show you. And Ryan, I saw your question. No, you can't fly into Broken Arrow. You can fly into Tulsa. So Tulsa International Airport is 15 minutes from here. So we're pretty close together. So after he shows you what he's so proud of here, we will do the giveaway winner. Are you ready for this, guys? You ready? You can't handle it.
For this?
Yeah.
We do have patches. So any of our blue caps, especially here in person, but anyone who wants that, I think actually Ray's bought one of these as well. So, we have this one, which is kind of some denim. And then we have, the blue colors, blue pub caps that have been out in the last couple of weeks, the linen tones, all those. Put the patches on there.
Yeah, we'll do that. Look at us.
We're happy to do that.
Yeah.
So that's the only one we have. Those the Thunder ones. So don't be asking for any Spurs or something like that. So
don't disgrace us. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I said Jamon, I think earlier, and he said it was like Matt Damon, but with a J. So Jamin. I made it so much harder and like Jamon. And it was Jamin. Oh gosh. Okay. Anyway,
so somebody caught onto the joke. Tulsa is international. Tulsa International Airport.
It's literally.
Because I think one time a long time ago they had a flight to Mexico City or something.
They have now. They're starting it back again to give us one flight to Mexico.
Cancun, probably.
Yeah. Right. It's just embarrassing, but whatever.
Yep.
Anyway. Winner.
All right. Winner.
Boom.
All right.
Got your winner.
The winner of the Mucros cap of your choice and the whiskey glass is Randall Hawks. So congratulations, Randall, on the win tonight.
Email us at info@funkybrims.com.
Yeah, email us info@funkybrims.com. Let us know what you want from the Mucros. We'll throw that whiskey glass in there as well. And yeah. That's it. So Dallas Cowboys cap, Dwayne. Yes, I've made one of those for myself. I've got a Manchester United one with a iron on there, and definitely have a Dallas Cowboys one as well. I had never made my Atlanta Braves one to sort of circle out the rest of my favorite teams, or if you will, but maybe someday. But
anyway, Randall, you are the winner. Email us info@funkybrims.com. All the rest of y'all, party on.
Yeah, party on. Yeah, the nice folks at Hannah Hats were nice enough to find me the perfect Manchester red, because they are good Manchester United fans as well that own Hannah Hats. So they made me a custom red one time, and I put a patch on it. So I've got a nice Manchester United red one also.
And Aaron, the disco ball, go over to funkified.com. You should be able to look up disco balls there. If there's a certain size you're wanting, you might have to message us and tell us that, because we do have all the sizes, huge ones down to real small ones. So anyway, just let us know, or message us anyway. We can add it to your order for Funky Brims. So
appreciate it, everybody. You guys have a great evening. We will plan on seeing you next week. We're going to have a brand new line of caps we haven't had before, plus other great stuff next week also. So
party on, Wayne.
There you go. Have a good one.
Bye.